Hello everybody, this is Giraffe Dragon here bringing you another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. Now, I've kind of been away for just a little bit, but I'm back now, back from, getting my teeth changed and all that. Now, as I said to Mr. Meta Yoshi, I wanted to show this off. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things to do in my spare time. Okay, now moving on to serious business. We are going to be heading toward a new area. And, basically, this is supposed to be like the last area you're supposed to go into. But, you can actually get up there by using some pretty cool tricks, such as going into first-person mode or over-shoulder mode and flight. Some kind of cool stuff. Sorry about that. I'm just coughing up a storm, aren't I? Pianta Village. My favorite area in the game ever. This is just the best. It goes on a day and night system. Odd number levels are always... Odd number levels are and always will be nighttime. However, even number levels are days that take place during the day. Now, what you gotta do here is get them a bit wet, get them a bit damp, grab them by the tail, and then fling them, and then just sort of flings them into there. Come on. Come on. Now, I believe there are 3 around here. Now, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally run into fire. Run into the fire goop. Because, it makes you jump up like that, and you don't have invincibility frames when that happens. Now, where's the... Hold on, because there should be another around here somewhere. Come on, where are you? This is what I'm talking about. You just don't have invincibility. And this should do the trick, as soon as I take care of it. Remember, always be kind to your pets. Yeah, there's only 3 of them, and this is a really good introduction level, in my opinion. Because it introduces you to a new kind of goop that you are going to be encountering throughout this entire area, and that you will continue to face in the coming levels of this chapter. Yeah, my teeth are... My jaw still kind of hurts from getting them pulled, but you know what? I wanted to do a video, and I was feeling a bit better, so let's do this! Yeah! And, while I was off screen, like, from between videos, I was doing a little bit of live grinding, as well as doing some practices for 100 coin shines. And I pretty much put together as to how I want to do that. Now, this is the last of Piantissimo Sprint runs, and this is actually my favorite. Now, you and I shall race to the fastest, yes? 30 seconds. Because here's the thing, is that you can just do this. Not to mention the fact that you can also do this. Because when you sort of like do like that sort of like, do that like, sort of dash ability on a trunk, on a slope incline, you just suddenly get this, like, big boost in speed. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Now the third level, oh boy, the third level is actually really interesting. Third and the fifth level are what I probably consider to be... Actually, it's the third and the fourth level that are probably my favorites. And that's because of how weird they are. So, let's go ahead and hop back in. The Goopy Inferno. This is odd. We start the level without flood. This is the only time this happens in the entire game, where you start the level without flood. You have to spray that guy off in order to get access to your Shine Sprite, but the problem is that, well, everything is covered in the titular Goopy Inferno. And the problem, as you guys remember, is the fact that if you land in that lava stuff, you are insta-dead. You are roasted into oblivion. Now, the way how you're supposed to do this is, well, you can do it in multiple different ways. You can either do it the really cheap way by trying to essentially... What's the word I'm looking for? By trying to damage you boost your way across, or you go close to the river and then you literally throw yourself on top of the fire to put it out with water. Those things will sort of fall apart after a little bit. And I want to sort of wait for a sec before I go across. And you gotta remember, in order to flip these gates when you're hanging like this is to press A. Okay. Is this where I want to be? Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. One sec. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Now, I always forget as to which one I'm technically supposed to go into. And I think it's actually this one right here. Yep, this is the one. Because I remember going on this path a few times. Now, I want to be careful, because if you get hit by anything, you are, rest in pepperoni, basically. You are going to die. And you hear Mario just sort of sound like a monkey for a little bit. Just sort of wait for it to fall, and then do it again. Actually, I might be a little wrong about this. Ah, crap. Yeah, I think I'm a bit wrong. Frick. I'll be right back over there. I'll meet you guys back over there in a sec. Ah, crap, I'm dead. Ugh. I'll meet you guys back over in a minute. Cut again. Okay, guys, we're back. Now, I'm fairly certain that it's supposed to be one of these. It just has to. And, well, we'll find out in just a minute. Yep, I think this is the right one. Okay, yes. Okay. Now, because this is one of the few safe spots that you can get to. And then I like to do that sort of like lawn jump up there. Then try to hurry your way up. Use your camera if you need some help. And now we are essentially home free. You can basically start cleaning this stuff up if you want to. I just sort of want to go ahead and get some of this cleaned up, at least in the main area. And there is also a giant M in this general area if you plan on getting all 240 blue coins. Yeah, this is where it is right here. Okay. And then water is right over by the riverside in case you need it. Now, what you're supposed to do... what you need to do is you need to get on top of the golden mushroom. Okay, jump up here. You know what they say, right? Third time's the charm. Now, how do I get over here? I'm trying to remember how I do it. Because it's been a while since I've actually done this mission. No. That was a bad jump. Okay, here we go. I figure I might as well go ahead and extinguish this. That way I don't run the risk. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We've now made it up. By the way, another thing to note. Another really easy to miss blue coin. Shoot the moon. That's another really easy to miss one. And since you're required to be up here anyways for the third shot, right, you might as well go ahead and pick it up. Yeah, I basically added 10 minutes by screwing up 3 times. Actually, no, it was like screwing up 2 times. Alright, we're going on in. Now this next particular one, this is my absolute favorite, even though it used to be the one that I hated the most as a child. I'll give you a hint, it ties in with the first level. Chain Chomps. I don't know why, but I really like them in this game. And for whatever reason, the Chain Chomps have a fire element to them. I don't really know why, nor do I particularly care, but I always found that kind of charming. Now basically what this guy's problem is that he's afraid of you. It's basically in the scenario that the pups decided to essentially fuse into one. Now, if he goes in the direction that I want him to go... Oh, he's going directly where I want him to go. Okay, you grab him just like you do with a blooper. Come on, get him a little closer. And then he jumps in. That's how I do it. The Chain Chomp is terrified of you. The Chain Chomp is completely afraid. So use that to your advantage. There, another level done in under a minute. I've also had occasions where he would jump in there himself. I don't really know as to how. Because he tends to try to stick to the regular paths and you're supposed to, like, drag him in. Alright, going right back in. Now this level, this one's a little iffy. This one is one that I am rather 50-50 about. It is the one that used to be the run killer for a lot of speedrunners. And it was also a level that I'll admit I have died many a time on. Okay, he wants a coconut. Okay, that's what we need to get him. Get Yoshi a coconut. Now, you can also get in there by utilizing a sidestep glitch, but I'm not the kind of person who likes to do that unless he's actually really good at them, and I'm not going to waste my time actually trying to do that. And I thought I had that. Is it still there? I think it's gone. I'll go get another one. Be right back. Though, I'll admit, I really do like the music in this area. I like how it changes between daytime and nighttime. By the way, one of these NPCs, yes, this is the one. You see, you might be wondering, well, how is I supposed to figure out to shoot water at the moon? But she'll tell you, do it on the top of the mayor's shroom, and if you do, don't spray water towards the moon. I don't want them to know I told anyone. Oh. Alright. Now, the reason I tried to throw it and be all cool is because when I was doing a practice for the 100 coins, this was the level that I did it for, and I ended up throwing it right at the Yoshi egg, and it worked beautifully. Now, the reason why we need Yoshi for this is because, you remember that yellow cheesy goop stuff? That stuff is blocking the entrance. And, well, we can't get to it without any other way. Okay. Okay, got that. Also, for some reason, when you ground pound on some of these mushrooms, you'll get some extra coins out of it. I figure I might as well go ahead and make up for the two that I've missed up on. Okay. I'm just a little worried because I don't want to have to go through that banter again. Okay. This is the Chuckster level. The way how you do this is that you talk to these guys. I'm a Chuckster. You want to be real careful around here. You want to make sure that you line yourself up just right. Because if you don't, well, you might actually end up finding yourself... maybe a little, but I never give up. And I think this is right here. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, I think this is right. Okay, I am right at the... I'm basically at the correct spot. Oh, okay. Please. No, I messed it up. I'll cut to when I actually succeed. Be right back. Okay, I got it. I am down a couple of lives in case, I'll wait a sec. I basically lost about 4 lives in the attempt. If I had known I was going to lose that few, I probably would have kept recording. I was afraid that I was going to lose so many lives to the point to where, you know, I would be stuck there for like an extra 10 minutes. Okay, I was a little worried about that. But don't worry guys, we're back. We are back and we are stronger than ever. Okay. Episode number 6. Piantas in Need. All the Piantas are trapped in fiery goop, and you gotta go save them again. I can't believe it, another fiery mess. I just evacuated everybody. And for whatever reason, we need to do this in under 3 minutes. I have no clue as to why. But don't worry, you have plenty of time to do this. All you gotta do here is basically rinse them off. Also, a good thing to note, all of these Piantas here that are trapped in goop, each and every single one of them will give you a blue coin. Come on. Okay, only 2 left. And they should be right over here. Come on. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? I'm a little worried. Oh. Okay, found him. Okay. Yeah, another good thing to note is that if you go ahead and pick up the blue coins here and then you choose to redo the level, that will also end up giving you a good, like, good 10 extra lives. Shut up! And he will give you another Shrine Sprite. One more that we technically have to get here. Now, something that I will go ahead and mention. I will be showing the 100% ending, but I won't be necessarily getting every single Shine Sprite. And the reason for that is because, well, I don't want to have to go after all of them, but I do want to make note of, like, you know, particular Shine Sprites, such as, like, you know, unique ones that aren't specifically tied to... that aren't tied to, like, you know, one particular one. By the way, Shadow Mario is very unique in this one. He trails behind him a fiery, goopy trail. And if you kept running around, ghosts would have been spawning all over the place trying to swarm you. Yeah, we got it. And we got 60 Shine Sprites. And then after you chase him down for the last time, he appears once again in Delfino Plaza. But also something seems to be a little awry. The entire town is flooded. And this is where we spawn. Now, in the Japanese version of the game, there was something that you could do with this. It was something where you basically would trap yourself underneath the boat. And what would essentially end up happening is that you would essentially try to trap yourself underneath the boat, and then you would end up basically doing like a Metal Mario sort of thing, But we're not going to actually do this right now. I just decided to enter. You have to enter into it in order to actually be able to, like, you know, exit back out, and then everything will be perfectly normal again. Now, I suppose something that I kind of want to do right now is do maybe some specialty shines. Some other shines that, you know, aren't really noteworthy or necessary, but I felt like that I wanted to do. And, one of these... Whoa. Is relating to the turbo nozzle. There is a shine that I have been neglecting for a little bit now that I feel like I want to actually do. Got a little off. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Here we are. Probably my favorite secret level ever. You gotta jump across these platforms here. Time your jumps well and you should make it. This is probably the most linear a Mario level can get. Okay. Ah! I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Jump. 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 Okay, made it. Yeah. That last jump is always really hard to do. That was a specialty shine that I wanted to cover real quick. Let me think, are there any others that I really want to do right now? Actually, you know what? There is something else that we can do, but, it requires a little prep. Also, something that I suppose I might as well go ahead and show off is, once you get 30 shines, this guy will say these lines of dialogue, and he will give you shades, which will basically lower the brightness artificially, in a sense. Now, we needed 10 coins. And I should probably go ahead and mention that the absolute easiest 100 coin shine to get is, in fact, Delfino Plaza, because of the fact that because of how easy it is just to find, like, you know, 100 coins and the like. But not only that, with the area that we're going into, the coins carry over. So not only is this area is a 100 coin shine really easy to get, but also the one for the airstrip. Yep, we're going back to the airstrip, guys. And I just figured that I wanted to show it off. Come on. Shall I take you to the airstrip? Only 10 coins. To the sea. Don't expect any sea shanties from this captain, mate. Yeah, we're back in the airstrip. We can do this. We can actually do this area now. Now, for this, you'll want your oh-so-beloved turbo nozzle. And, I suggest going ahead and getting yourself set up and lined up. Alright. And do that. And this is probably the absolute easiest one that you could do. Because you just follow a straight line. Okay. The last 5 should be coming right up. Up. Well, there's the final one. And there we go. don't also forget that these coins also happen to carry over. Don't forget that. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right here. Next time, I will be going over some more specialty shines, specifically a few of the 100 coin shines. You all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all next time.